and welcome back to my channel. So basically my camera went wrong and I had to get a new one. So I've kind of upgraded and I've got a better camera, so I'm hoping that the quality is going to be much better and you'll be able to see like my makeup tutorials a lot clearer. So let me know in the comments if you can see a difference and if you like my new setup, because I'd really like to know. And yeah, so I've had a lot of change recently. I've got a new background, a new camera, can't wait to start filming more tutorials for you and different videos. I'm so excited to have this channel and to be able to film videos. It's absolutely amazing. I'm loving it so much. Please let me know down below of any videos that you'd like to see. I always reply to every comment. I always take on board suggestions, and yeah. So today's video is a makeup tutorial of this look here. I really hope you enjoy this video, and if you'd like to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start with my eyebrows. So I'm just going to grab a spoolie and just brush them through. I'm going to kind of skip through my eyebrows because I've done them kind of every tutorial, so you're probably getting bored now because I just use the same technique, the same products. So I am going to be taking the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I have mine in the shade 2. And I'm just going to fill them in. I'm then just going to go back with my spoolie and just brush that through, make sure that the pencil is nice and blended and not too harsh. I'm going to set them into place using a little bit of Give Me Brow, and I have this in the shade number 1. And just run a tiny bit of that through my brow. Okay, next step is I'm going to prep my lips for when I'm doing my lips later. I'm just going to pop a little bit of the Barry M Coco Loco Lip Oil. Looks like this, and I love this stuff so much. I'm absolutely obsessed. Okay, so for eyes, just as a really quick side note, I just wanted to quickly show you my new little eye set. So this is the Real Techniques, I think it's called the starter set for eyes, and I just wanted to mention this because it's on offer at the moment in Boots. This was £10.99 and I just love Real Techniques brushes so much. They're pretty much the only brushes that I use, and yeah, I just thought that is an amazing price, and I just wanted to let you know in case you need some new brushes, then definitely check out Real Techniques at Boots. They also had the core collection for the face, and that was also £10.99, so yeah, definitely check those out. And I'm going to be using these brushes in my tutorial today. So I'm going to be working with the Makeup Geek MANNY MUA palette. This palette is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. So first shade I'm going to take is Beaches and Cream, which is that one there. And I'm going to use the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. So I'm just going to pick a little bit up on that brush. And this is just the perfect transition colour. So I'm just kind of putting it above the crease, just to help the other eyeshadows blend later on. I am then going to pick up a little bit of Frappe, which is this one here, on the same brush. And I'm just going to blend that into the crease. I'm literally blending that through the whole crease, all the way from outer corner to inner corner. And I'm also kind of bringing it down onto this part. I'm then just going to take the base shadow brush and I'm just going to blend the edges. There's nothing on this brush at the moment. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of Americano by Makeup Geek, which is this one here, which is a really deep brown. It's almost got like a purpley undertone to it. So I'm going to pick that up and I'm just going to pop that on like the outer corner of the crease, and I'm using a MAC 217. Back with that base shadow brush and just blend the edge. And you just want to like keep building until you've got the intensity that you want. So I'm going to go in with another layer just on this outside corner. Makeup Geek eyeshadows just blend so beautifully. I just love them so much. Then I'm going to go back with my deluxe crease brush and I'm just going to blend over that just to make sure that it's nice and blended with the two shades. Next I'm going to do the lid colour. So I'm going to be taking the shade Luna, which is a gorgeous kind of rose gold pinky foiled eyeshadow by Makeup Geek in the MANNY MUA palette. So I'm just going to take the base shadow brush, pick up some of this on my brush and then apply it to my whole eyelid. And again with this lid colour I'm just going to keep building layers up until I've got the intensity pigment that I want. This shade is so gorgeous. If I keep looking over like in that direction, it's because I have a new camera and I'm kind of getting used to it. So basically my viewfinder is now like to the side instead of my other camera basically was at the top, so it wasn't so noticeable if I kept looking in the viewfinder instead of looking in the lens, whereas this camera I feel like is a little bit more noticeable. So I'm really sorry if I keep looking over in that direction, but that is my kind of viewfinder and I'm just getting used to it at the moment, so forgive me and it will get better, I promise. So I'm just taking that Americano Makeup Geek shade again and just further intensifying that outer edge. Like that. And again I'm just taking my deluxe crease brush and going back over that edge with that brush just to make sure everything's well blended, because we don't want any harsh lines. I'm then going to switch to a MAC 221, just because I want to get that Americano shade really into the crease, and I feel like a brush like this is perfect to do that. You can get it directly into the crease. I'm then going to move on to the lower lash line. I'm going to take this little tiny brush. This is the Real Techniques accent brush, and first of all I'm just going to take that frappe colour that we put down in our crease first, and I'm just going to blend this underneath the eye. I'm then just going to change to a Makeup Geek pointed crease brush and go back with that same shade, the frappe shade, and I'm just going to re-blend that, just because that accent brush wasn't giving me a kind of blown out lower lash line. I just wanted this to be kind of smoky on the lower lash line. And then I'm going to take that accent brush and the Americano shade again. And I'm just going to blend that really, really close to my lashes. I'm then going to move back onto my eyelids. I'm going to take that same foiled eyeshadow in Luna, and I'm actually going to just use my finger, and I'm just going to press that onto the eyelid. While we were blending kind of the crease shadows, we kind of lost that really high shine metallic foiled finish. So I just want to put that back. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the MAC Dazzle shadow in Slow Fast Slow. This is a gorgeous pinky colour. And I believe, I got this last year, but I believe they have, or they are coming out with them again. So these were limited edition, but I think they're coming out this year as well. And I'm just going to take that with my finger as well, and I'm just going to press that onto the lid as well, just for an extra bit of glitter and an extra bit of pop. These Dazzle shadows are so amazing. Such a pretty glitter. I'm then just going to take a little bit of Aphrodite, which is this one here, with my 221 MAC brush. I'm just going to blend a tiny bit of that into the outside corner. Really, really gently. I'm then going to take some mascara. The mascara I've got is the L'Oreal Paris Volume Million Lashes Fatale. Never tried this, so I'm going to give it a go and see what I think. Wow, that mascara is amazing. I really, really like that mascara. it gives amazing volume. I'm then just going to apply a eyeliner kohl to my waterline. This is the MAC Eye Kohl in Teddy, and I'm going to do this off camera because I can't kind of hold a mirror and also pull down my eyes. So I've just applied my eyeliner in my waterline, and I'm now going to just apply some mascara to my bottom lashes, just using the same L'Oreal one. I'm now going to move on to the face. So I'm going to take the Tiny Bear Cosmetics Rosy Flush Cheek Palette, and I'm going to take the bronzer, which is this one here, and I'm going to take that on a Real Techniques 103. And I'm just going to blend a little bit of this over the cheek. I'm going to use a little bit of the blush, which is Pretty Peony. And I'm just using that on I think this is a crown brush actually, just a big fluffy brush. So I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that pinky toned blush and then just hit the apples of my cheeks. So we've got a nice pinky flush to kind of match in with the pink tones on the eyes. And then finally for highlight, I'm just going to take the highlight in the palette, which this one is Oyster Shell, and I'm taking that on a Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm just going to apply this to my cheekbone. And then for an added little bit of pop, I'm going to take the Sleek Makeup highlighting palette in Solstice, and I'm just going to get the peachy shade, which is Equinox, this one here. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that on the same setting brush. And I'm just going to apply that over my cheekbone as well. Then grab your bronzer brush and just go back in and just make sure, again, everything is well blended and you haven't got like that highlight line. You just want to make sure everything is nice and blended. And then finally for lips, I've got the Barry M lip liner in the shade 16. This is a really, really nice brownie nude. So I'm just literally going to outline my lips. I'm not going to fill them in. I'm just going to outline them. And then I'm also just going to get the pencil and just kind of blend it in a little bit, just so it's not really, really harsh. And then I'm then going to take the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeline. This is such a gorgeous nude. I love it. And this is the finished look. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. Goodbye!